Okay, so we're already seeing Christmas out. There are lights and stuff everywhere. Today is October 28th. There is already so. Hi, so I want to start off the beginning of this vlog by first apologizing for the loud water noise in the background. My aquarium needs to be topped off, but let's get into this video. So this is what I did basically the week of Halloween. Right now, obviously, you're seeing me in Target. I decided to go to the Halloween section to see how much Christmas stuff they put in and how much Halloween stuff they took it away. And they pretty much just have strictly Christmas. They do have a little nook where it's just Halloween costumes and clearance stuff, but it's just nothing of any interest. And I will not be doing Christmas hunting or anything like that. I'm not like I like Christmas, but I'm not that big on Christmas. So this is pretty much as much as you get is like if I randomly go into stores and I do see something kind of cool, I'll film it. But Target had a lot of cute little ornaments. Every year they have adorable ornaments. I really want to go back for that deer. I really want to go back for that deer. Like I'm so serious. Like I really want that deer. But again, they have a lot of cute things that I would just love to have as little pieces of decor for random things. I don't know, they're just cute. That's how they get you, by giving you cute things. I might do a mini Christmas tree in my room though. But either way, that's what I did. I had already literally went shopping, but I was like, oh, this was the very last minute. Let me run back in here and look. But they had Nightmare for Christmas decor. They had Hocus Pocus, The Grinch, a whole Funko Pop stuff, like a whole bunch of things. It had tons of little not decor, well it is decor, but what is it called specifically? Ornaments. All of these ornaments, they were all made of this vinyl material, so it was kind of plasticky. It wasn't like glass, and it wasn't like a thin plastic. It was gay vinyl, so I'm guessing that's what it was. That's me running into the Halloween sign. Like I rammed into it. It was, I didn't mess anything up. I checked. So this clip was taken Halloween Day, so for me that was yesterday, at Barnes and Nobles. This is my meetup place for my best friend and me. Basically, we have this tradition that every year on Halloween Day we pick a spot, a movie theater, and we go watch a spooky movie. For the past 3 years, it's been the Halloween movies, and last year we did two movies. We did the Halloween movie earlier that afternoon, and then we did a later showing of Terrifier 2. So that was last year. This year it was Fright Nights at Freddy. And I'm not going to give too many spoilers. I'm actually not going to give you any spoilers, actually. I'm going to talk a little bit about it later in this video. But that's not the point of this specific clip. But yeah, went into the movie theater. Not the movie theater. Went into the Barnes & Nobles as a meetup place. I was looking for some specific books, and she was looking for some books as well, so we decided to meet up there. I was specifically looking for the Nightmare Before Christmas graphic novel, the new one. I think it was like the title, The Pumpkin King. I was looking for that. Couldn't find it anywhere. I also don't know if this is like all Barnes and Nobles or if it's just my local one, but they don't really have a huge graphic novel section. I mean, it's decently sized, but it's not humongous. And they don't have a great like divider between comics and graphic novels. Like there's no section that just says comics. At least that I found, and we were in there for about a good 30 to 40 minutes. I couldn't find the section. But I kept looking. When my friend came and met up, she was looking for the Five Nights at Freddy's books and another series as well. We looked in the comic section. Well, not the comic section. We looked in the graphic novel section, which is where I thought The Nightmare Before Christmas would be, because technically it's a graphic novel, but didn't see it. Then I was like, oh, maybe it's in the comic section. Couldn't find the comic section. I seen the manga section, and we seen the young adults and all the other stuff, but we couldn't find that, which was really saddening. What we did find was Fear Street. So if you don't know, I run a podcast called Halls, right? And I'll link it down below. And every Sunday, not correction, every Saturday we upload a new episode. And these past two episodes have been Fear Street. We've been going over the Fear Street movies. And the third episode will be coming out this Saturday, but it won't be about Fear Street. It'll be about Five Nights at Freddy, because I went to go see that movie, and I'm going to be talking about that movie. The fourth episode of this season will be about the last Fear Street movie. But anyway, that's beside the point. I seen the book, and I knew they were book series, and we talked about that in the first podcast episode, but I forgot they existed for some reason. And I seen that, and I got really excited about it, and I didn't pick it up then and there, just because I want to read a little bit more synopsis about it. I probably even want to audio read it just a little bit, get into it, and if I do like it, I will probably go ahead and purchase it. But they had that, and then they had a whole bunch of Neil Gaiman stuff and a lot of stuff. Then they have Quartz and Thorns and Roses, which I want to get into that series eventually, but it's a lot of books that are quite thick, and I have like so many books right now that I need to get through first before I can justify buying more books. So I'm currently at the movie theaters. We're waiting to go see Five Nights at Freddy. Me and my best friend. She's currently going to go get a icy. So I'm waiting for her to get back. We were trying to get into our movie earlier, but they weren't quite ready. They had to clean the theater out because our movie was scheduled for 7:45. But on the board it was at 8, and they have us in this weird room that we've never been in before. It looked like one of the rooms they set up for 3D, but they don't state 3D. They just state IMAX and something cinema. Okay, I'm here to clarify a couple things. So basically, the clip you just seen earlier of me walking into the little dark room, that was me and my friend walking into the Five Nights at Freddy movie. There were people that were leaving. I clipped that out because there's people's faces. But as they were leaving, we thought that they were starting the movie because we had tickets for 7:45. It was already 7:45. Turned out that's when the previous showing ended, and the next showing didn't start till 8. I don't know why AMC does this. It's not the first time they have done this before, but their timing is always weird. And the movie didn't end up even starting until I think it was 8:40ish. So it was a long wait. So many credits, and they started introducing commercials, like not even just regular like little trailers, like actual commercials. Sorry for the train in the background as well. Don't know what's going on here. We're just having a lot of noises apparently. But yeah, so that happened. So we end up having to leave while they cleaned the theater. They disinfected everything. During that time, we spent that getting popcorn and drinks. And then we waddled our little selves back into the theater. I say waddle because apparently I can't keep the camera steady, as you've seen in that last clip. And then the movie started. I do have a rating for it. I'll talk more about it in my Hollis Fright podcast this Saturday. But I will just say I have an interesting rating on it. I mean, it was a decent movie. It was a decent movie if you don't know the original lore, which, again, I'll get back into the podcast, but it was an interesting movie. I'm not going to fully rate it. I take that back. I'm just going to tell you it was decent. It was decent. It was decent. It was decent. I'm going to go more in depth with it in the podcast. So if you have any interest in that, the link will be down below. And the new episode will be out Saturday at 1:30 p.m. I will hopefully see you all there. Well, I guess hear you all there. But other than that, that's all I have for Halloween. We did a lot more stuff. We explored the mall. We did a little shopping. Not really anything crazy, just like little knickknacks and stuff like that. We just really had fun. It was great seeing my best friend. I actually don't see her all that often. We see each other literally Halloween once a year. We text very frequently, but we rarely ever see each other. So it was very nice to see her. I had fun. It was a great night as per usual. I was showing you my Crocs and how they're falling apart, and I went into the mall specifically. I chose this location specifically because they have a Croc store, and I wanted to get new Croc tennis shoes because they have a newer design. They're really comfy. And they didn't have any more in my size, at least. So it was sad, but yes. Yeah, they still have the same. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and please like this video. I will see you guys next week.